So we're in an unnecessary election that Justin Trudeau called, and he's about to make what he usually does in Calgary, a whistle-stop tour. I think he's landing as we speak. And something really concerning came to my attention today, and it was this statement. I'm not going to repeat the language, but you can read it. It's a direct quote. And it's essentially saying that Alberta needs to, quote, fit in or F off in the context of our country. Now, where did this come from? This came from a candidate that Justin Trudeau is running under the Liberal Party banner in Alberta. My community has really suffered and struggled over the last several years. The calls that I get into my constituency office from people of all political stripe, all walks of life, that have lost their jobs, even before the pandemic, because of bills like C-69 and C-48 that really did not take a compassionate approach to the people that live and work in my province. We all care about the environment. But what these bills did was they gutted our economy. They took away investment stability. They gutted our downtown here in Calgary. They made it harder for municipal services to work because of our tax base being lost. Day after day in and day out, we have seen Justin Trudeau almost have an ideological opposition to our province, and that's not what a prime minister should do, especially at a time right now when we should be uniting as a country to recover from the pandemic. My province deserves more than this. Justin Trudeau would never allow a candidate from any other province to say something like this. But to me, this is indicative of the larger Trudeau Liberal approach to Alberta. I mentioned C-69 and C-48, these bills that just were detrimental to the energy sector. He just completely ignored Alberta's tradition of electing senators and appointed his own. He's ignored the fiscal stabilization program. He's ignored equalization. He's failed to fight for pipelines like the Keystone XL expansion. I could go on and on. But at the end of the day, the people in Alberta are worthy of support, just like any other person in Canada. This attitude, fit in or F off, this is not becoming of anybody running for office. And I cannot believe that they're letting somebody in Alberta run under the Liberal banner. So as Justin Trudeau lands in Calgary, I am calling on him to condemn these comments. He needs to immediately and unequivocally condemn these comments. He does not deserve to campaign in my city without condemning these comments, because this is divisive. This is the sort of stuff that promotes Western alienation. And this is everything that I am fighting against. I have a team of volunteers here that are waiting to go out door knocking in this election that he called. We need better than this. We need leadership. And this is what I've been fighting for, and this is what my party leader, Erin O'Toole, has been fighting for, and this is what the Conservative Party of Canada has been fighting for equity, for unity in our country after a time of struggle and a time of crisis, not fit in or F off. This is not something we need in our country. If you're watching this from any part of the country, you should be very concerned that Justin Trudeau is allowing somebody with that type of attitude to run anywhere in Canada. I am going to go and work hard for my community tonight. I'm going to go door to door and keep listening to their concerns. And what I hear over and over again, I'll tell you right now, is why are we having this election? But we're in an election, and it's a time to talk about stuff like this. This is not what we need. So Trudeau, tonight when you're in Calgary, you need to condemn this, because you haven't earned the trust of this province. I am going to go out and I'm going to fight for my province tonight, because we deserve better. Working hard for you in Calgary. Have a great day.